The story I have for you today is called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. So here we go again, another cause and effect book that if one thing happens first, something else is going to happen because of that first thing. So if we give a moose a muffin, let's see what happens in this story. If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. Now, if you notice, he has 3 muffins on his hooves. So that's more than one muffin. I wonder if he's going to eat more than one in this story. Let's read to find out. If you give a moose a muffin, look what he's doing in this picture. There are squiggly lines, and they're near his nose. That means he's smelling something. I think he smells muffins. Oh, it looks like the moose followed his nose, and he came out of the forest and found a house. Do you see that squiggly line? That means it's something he smells, and the smell is coming from that house. If you look really close, you can see a kid in the window, and that kid has a tray of muffins. I wonder if that moose is going to follow his nose right to that house to ask for a muffin. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam... So by now, I'm sure you're getting really good at guessing what is going to happen at the very end. So the moose asks for some jam. So what do you think he wants to put his jam on? He'll want a muffin to go with it. Thanks for reading with me today, If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Numeroff. Now, all of these books we've been reading by Laura Numeroff, they are all fantasy books. That means they really are not going to happen because we know animals don't talk, and this is kind of crazy, these things that happen in the story. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in the next video about fact and fantasy. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I do have some more Laura Numeroff books that we're going to continue to read next time. Okay?